ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Over coming to you with another episode of XCOM Long War Beta 15E. When last we parted ways, we had just taken down a UFO that had crashed somewhere up here in Kazan, Russia, or maybe it's a little further west. I don't really know. But we had just taken down a UFO. We had killed our first outsider, which is quite a big feat up into itself. And now we're going to see what happens next. Maybe we have a generator coming in 2 days, which is great. We can start expanding our base a little bit more. With the lift, the weaponry, we have a bunch of stuff happening soon, but see, we can't make sure something else is going to happen. Alright, apparently we're going to start getting more UFOs already. And we're going to pray that somehow this guy is going to take him down. Let's hope our guy can catch up to him. There we go.
We're in pursuit.
Alrighty, come on. Alright, so we just lost a fighter, unfortunately. That's not a good way to start the game. But not a whole lot I can do about that, is there? Wow, we have absolutely no money, so it's not like I can replace that fighter craft. We are, alright. We'll see how this goes. And that was quick. That's going to happen with every single game. In the original game, if this happened, this meant this is where the alien base is, for sure. But this is just bound to happen in any game, so we're okay with that, I suppose.
Power generator complete.
Alright, well, first things first, at least we have a power generator so we can actually have some power going on, which means we won't maybe have to have too much of an issue. But I'm a little bit upset right now with the loss of one of our fighters. So, all right.
Excavation complete.
Okay, so heavy UFO activity over the U.S. and excavation complete. I just want to take a quick look. What am I missing out on? Oh, not that much of a big deal for me at the moment. I am a little bit concerned about the U.S. kind of bowing out because it's definitely going to be more beneficial in terms of money. But that's okay, because we still have the opportunity to get France, we still have the opportunity to get Germany, to get UK. We'll be okay. We'll be fine. And frankly, we should be able to get China soon enough too. So that's definitely something we're working towards. Meanwhile, we're still waiting. Okay, so you have UFO activity over France. For some reason, we didn't get a chance to pick that up. And a request from satellite from Russia. Alright, well, that's engineers for a satellite. That's something I definitely would really love to do. I don't know necessarily how well it's going to happen, but we'll see what we can do here. Oh, fantastic. We finally get an aircraft back to duty. It's been awfully quiet. I don't like this at all.
Access lift operational.
Jeez. I get the feeling we're going to have like 3 or 4 missions right after each other. There we go, about time.
Commander, we're tracking several reported abductions via the hologlobe. I've got the coordinates locked in.
Alright, so I'm moderate, so not quite too bad. Some buildings are large combat zone. My guess is we're probably going to want to take stuff that's a little bit more infighting as opposed to distance. But I won't turn down the opportunity to level up a sniper or two. So, if you give me just a couple minutes, I will set up a team, and we'll get back to you as to what that team looks like. I'll be right back. think we have an interesting squad right here. So we have an assault rifle here on the left-hand side, getting up, getting close. We have a flashbang and a ceramic plate to give a little bit of tankiness. Ajikade is back. He's our first Rocketeer, so he's got plenty of high explosives to take care of things. He also has a laser sight to give himself a little more accuracy. We have a Specialist Sen over here, Sniper, long range. Which now that I think about it, I'm going to switch something out for her. Give me 1 second again. I think what we'll try to do is maybe we'll stack up 2 rookies on this particular mission. And try to level some people up. Okay, we don't need any more grenades. I could take a smoke grenade, and we probably could take a med kit. So Victoria Baranova is going to be our resident cut up for this mission. We've got this over here. Gunner, again, with another med kit just in case the rookie gets pegged. And a laser sight. She's not carrying the LMG in this particular case. I have her carrying a saw, so we have a little bit more portable firepower. Marsha is back. She's got tons of explosives again. And we have another red shirt over here, again, with a flashbang and an AP grenade. So hopefully we shouldn't hit too much of an issue, but we'll see how this goes. Let's go, everybody.
Commander, our fighter is down. We've lost contact.
Unfortunately, Bradford seems to be a little bit slow in telling us what's going on, so we'll just kind of ignore it and make sure he stops hitting the booze in the near future.
The next deployment site is in the UK. Local government forces have reported a coordinated alien attack in a densely populated neighborhood. They're counting on us to secure the area.
Alright, so I feel like I kind of got lied to. This has several building systems in a condensed area, city block area. I kind of thought we'd have, one over here with a nice big space, and then one over here. This would have played perfectly into a sniper type mission. All the same, we're going to go right down there and see what we can do with this. Secret insertions.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5x5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
Okay, so here's our abduction site. We have ourselves a nice little awesome ice cream cafe, which has kind of funny, awesome music. But we're going to be more concerned about putting people on the roof, I think. Also, I'm sorry. We also have a fast food / cafe emporium, I don't know, over on the other side. I'm not going to be too worried about that for the time being.
Will do.
You're going to find me by Rocketeers. I pretty much study weapons until either I fire the rockets, or there's absolutely no need to do it anymore. And in my mind, there's pretty much always a need to do it. Right now, we're going to pray we don't hit anybody on the roof. And of course we do.
Look sharp. Enemies rolling up.
Alright. Good news is, we can grenade them, which really should mean that they have no cover left. Now, all that remains is to manage to take all of them out, which is going to be a taller order than it sounds like. Alright, so we're going to start with the middle. Cool, so one down. Let's pick up the rookies next. Come on, 2 for 2. Alright, not too bad. Just because I'm waiting for it to be like some other contact in the corner, that just completely screws me. Come on. Oh yeah. Cool. Alright, so 3 for 3 so far.
Okay.
Awesome.
He's down.
We're starting off pretty well on this mission. I'll take that. Okay. Sounds like there's a ton of contact off to the right-hand side. Trying to avoid that a little bit, so I'm going to move to the left. And prepare. I have no idea what you just said to me. Was it I found something? Because I don't know what you just said. If you did find something, how? I see nothing. Except for London, France, and possibly your underpants. I can hear it though. It's underneath. Not that I can hear. Oh well. We'll figure it out.
Location complete.
Heading to that location. 10-4.
Okay. I'm on it, Commander.
Alright, some more. Okay, so directly across from us.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
Okay, so sectoids and the drone are over there. Okay, so there's milk in the truck. This is a little harder to get to than usual, but we can figure this out, I'm sure. With our rocketeer, let's just prep a position, of course. 1, 2, and 3. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Positive enemy contacts.
Alright, so I've done the absolute worst thing possible again. Because I just can't seem to do it correctly. That's alright. We'll figure this out. We always do. I am thinking that we'll probably start off by moving our LMG.
Roger that.
There, cool. We're actually going to run and gun with our assault and flank 2 people. 86 and 76. Ideally, that's a that's a ton of not very good chance of hitting anything. Now, the problem with this is trying to blow everything up at once, which means we could really screw ourselves. But we're going to give it a try. No, Griffiths. No, publish. Let's move publish up. And see if we can't get Griffiths to start. Okay, of course not.
Damn it, enemy is still alive.
Let's see if we just can't settle one of these problems right now. That's one of all too many problems. Okay.
Out of the game.
I'm going for a more aggressive bit here, so it should be okay. Of course. There you go. I believe that's to stop depending on the heart of the card's actually helping me out, you know? Pop him, please. Thank you. Alright, so we still have another 5 sectoids and a drone to take care of. Wow, that's it. That's all they're doing. You know, it was kind of cheap whenever they put some meld in the truck. And I'll tell you why in just a moment. We're actually going to try to take out this group over here with a rocket. We're praying for a good rocket. It might be a terrible, terrible rocket, but you know what? We're going to try it. Nice. Okay, so we have minus 2 sectoids. We have 2 more, and the drone, it looks like. Which means it's time to get funky. Get up. Get up. Get on the good foot. 59%. We can do better.
I'm on it, Commander.
Okay, so we know where that last one is. And I think what I really want to do, like I really, really want to do, is toss this bad boy. Oh no, we still have 3 up. Okay, that's fine. Sweet, so we've done damage to 2. Well, killed 1. Damage to another 1. It'd be really great if you could pick them off. Fair Nova. Atta girl. Join Overwatch. Shift you forward a little bit. And you know what? We're going to reload you. Oh wow, there's someone over there. Boom. Okay.
Position confirmed. Alien object inside.
We have a ton of melt we could get. Will is a different story, but could. Okay. Hope we should be able to see both. Oh, there's more than 2. Alright, well, that's fine.
Got it covered.
There are times I really wish I knew what she was saying.
Okay.
That is I'm probably better off not knowing. She's probably like cursing me out or something, I have no idea. So those 2 right there. Awesome, we can deal with that.
Heading out. Let's do this.
It'd be really great to get all 3 canisters of meld.
Quiet. You hear something?
Alright, there goes 1, so see if we can get 2 canisters of meld.
Okay.
Wow, okay.
I'm on it, Commander.
That's affirmative.
Heading there now.
We're taking no chances with this. Everybody should be in the life-saving smoke. Except bizarrely enough for...
Quiet. You hear something?
Maria over here. Marsha, sorry.
Moving.
And now we can take as much time as we want to, because we just missed out on the second canister of meld because they threw it inside of a truck. Alright, I might as well also note about the changing values of meld. In Long War, especially in Beta 15, aliens actually run missions, and those missions determine how many resources they get for deploying troops on the ground. Which is kind of rough every now and again for you, but it's kind of cool because it gives them an economy to work with.
On the move.
That said, the meld that you see in the game is an indication of how well the enemy is doing as opposed to you. So if I'm getting 10, they're doing way the heck better than we are, which is kind of to be expected. What?
Listening.
Okay, we can deal with this, it's fine. Sorry. Alright. We're going to play this really kind of safe. We're going to use a flashbang. Give a little flashbang for Christmas. Or Easter, I guess we're in March right now, aren't we? To get rid of the Overwatch. And then we're going to put our saw.
Okay.
To hopefully saw him in half. 2. That's fine. Yeah, come on, give me somebody else here. Jeez.
I'm on the move.
Marsha, I want to give you a kill because you've been a good sport. Awesome.
X-ray neutralized.
Did we give a rookie a kill? Okay, that'll work.
Damn it.
Maybe not. But now that we have that clear out of the way, jeez.
Damn it. Missed the target.
Homies. What are you doing to me?
What are you doing?
I think this should be the last contact in the level. We have a fine a little bit. We should be okay.
Roger that.
Whatever, as long as you don't blindly fire somebody else in your own team, I think we'll be okay. End of mission.
Another day,
Fantastic.
another successful operation.
Alright, I don't think anyone actually got hit on that one either. Or if we did, it'd be just panic. Either way, it should be okay. Not a bad mission overall, everybody. Let's go back and see what we got.
Impressive work, Commander. Our soldiers have to be feeling good after a mission like that.
Okay, cool. So we got both the rookies get their own specialty. No one else actually got touched, surprisingly enough. We could have got way more meld, but unfortunately that wasn't the case, I suppose. Panic decreased, awesome. Some money, which we desperately need.
We will be watching.
If we lost a stupid interceptor. Ugh, But that'll be it for right now, everybody. Soon we'll be back to see what else the aliens can throw at us. But until then, this is Con Ulrich signing off, and I'll talk to you all soon. Take it easy.